Hey guys, good morning. It is Monday. It's 10:13. Still having vision problems with these new glasses, and it's really bugging me. When I put them on in the store, I go to Pearl Vision, it was like I could see everything. It was like beautiful, and now I don't know what's going on. So it's really kind of not so good. And I didn't want to go out today. I really didn't want to go anywhere today. You know, I didn't get to spend much time crafting yesterday. You know, I had to go to Walmart and get some a few little things for the party that we needed. And then I had to cook. And, you know, we had things we wanted to hang on the walls. I have to show you. We hung some stuff up, and it looks different. So anyway, I've been working on this planner, this vintage stuff and things planner. But I thought we would do some comments because I had a lot of comments last time. Apparently, I said the wrong name when I showed a picture, and a couple people caught that. I think we're supposed to get some snow this week, which is nice. I love snow. Do you guys know I love snow? Okay, I'm going to wait on that vlog, the one I just posted. I'll wait and do that one later in the week. So this is vlog 237 comments. I don't have my brace on yet. My hand actually feels pretty good today. But I will tell you, the other day while I was grooming, it actually locked up. It was just for a couple seconds, but it scared me. So I do need to call the doctor. All right. So Marivale55 says, I am not a big football fan. Me neither, especially Canadian football, but the Patriots have always been my favorite American football team. Okay, well then you should be a happy camper today. Glad they won. Was a good game. Sorry the Rams lost. It was a terrible game. What are you talking about? It was boring. Even if the Patriots were going to win, and you know, whoever wins, wins, but it's a good game when it's exciting, when, you know, it was a terrible game. I disagree completely. Sandy Maisie says, your camera is still trying to focus. Well, it does when I'm like trying to show you guys stuff, because it's like, does it focus on me? Does it focus on what I'm showing you? And yeah, it was doing that, because I think I was what was I showing you? I was showing you something. Anyway, Debbie Utze, you mean Savannah, right? You said you were preggo with Shane. I don't think you were holding Rihanna when you were pregnant. All right, you guys got me on that one. Yes. I get them both mixed up. Yeah, it's not the first time. All right, Lisa Van Gundy, my cousin, says, OMG, cousin, those pictures were great. I'm still laughing because you said, here's me with Rihanna. She was just a baby and I'm pregnant with Shane. I was like, what? That can't be true. Then I remember you saying that Savannah and Shane were Irish twins. So that baby must have been Savannah. LOL. Yes, that was Savannah. Your home is truly amazing. You both have done such a great job with it. Have a great Super Bowl. Well, as you know, it was probably the most boring Super Bowl in Super Bowl recorded history. All right. Maryville55 commented again. She says, thanks for sharing. Sorry, but I hate snow. I love snow. It is like one of my greatest things I love, right next to lobsters. Here in northern Alberta, Canada, it is negative 45 degrees Celsius with the wind chill today. That is like negative 49 degrees Fahrenheit. Now, I have never been in that sort of cold, but if I was like in my house, toasty, snug as a bug in a rug, I would be happy, okay with that. course, how did the dogs go out to the bathroom in that kind of temperature? I wouldn't want to leave them out there for 1 minute, not 1 60-second period. No, not my dogs. All right. Karen Small Crafting Big Fun. This was a great vlog. Sorry to hear about Rihanna and her dad. Something must have happened, and his wife, they just had 2 babies. I'm not sure she's had the second baby yet. I know she had the first baby, a boy, and I hear that the second baby is a boy, but I'm not sure she's actually given birth yet. I always root for couples, especially with kids, of course. Of course. And even though that wasn't Rihanna's birth mother, obviously my daughter is, she was a very good, as far as I know, she was a very good, loving person to Rihanna. And that is what is important to me. The pictures were great. You remind me, my weight has been up and down ever since I had kids. My sons are 29 and 25. But you're beautiful. That's one constant. Oh my God, did you just say that? Thank you so much. I did enjoy the last vlog at Alan's workplace. I love it all. Good people and very talented. Thanks for sharing. Well, that is a lovely comment. Thank you so much. Jan Cook. Hi, Rena. As you know, I'm from Australia, and we're having the hottest days ever. Snow looks good and refreshing, but you will probably laugh at this question. But how do you see where the road goes? I read that and it was so funny. She says, I know you have snow removing machines, but how does every road get cleared? Roads that haven't been cleared, how do you know where to go? Well, usually it doesn't snow more than, I don't know, 6 inches before, plows come through and everything. But the neighborhoods where, I don't know what you call them where you are, but the neighborhoods like where there's groups of homes, family dwellings, those are the last to get cleared unless the neighborhood has snowplow operators that live in the neighborhood. But yeah, you can see. I mean, I don't know how to describe it. Maybe I take you guys out on a little field trip next time it's snowing and we look at the roads. And I'll do it in the neighborhood because I know people have freaked out when I'm videoing. Or maybe I can get Honey to mount my windshield mount and we could do it like that. And then I don't have to worry about holding it. So yeah. Okay. That is on the agenda. All right. But Jan Cook, that was a good question. Catherine Stewart. Love seeing the pictures and sorry to hear about Rihanna's situation. She has had to deal with a lot of life changes in her little life. The snow is so beautiful. And that is true. Rihanna has had a lot to deal with. And it has been really hard for me because for a good while, I was very, very, very involved with Rihanna's life. And since Savannah's been back and things between her and I have been better, I've had to really let go. And I'm a control freak. I'll admit it. I'm a control freak. I wanted to stay involved with what was going on with Rihanna's dad. And that came to a screeching halt. It seems like now almost 2 years ago, but it's been quite a while. And, wanting to know what's going on with Rihanna, what kind, they had her on that medication. I didn't like it. I don't know if it was because of my bitching or Savannah's bitching or the issues going on at their house, but they finally did change her medication and it has been so much better. So much better. She hasn't had any meltdowns. that I'm aware of. And anyway, she's just been back to her normal self. So that made me happy. And then, you know, I stay out of the kids' business. My kids are very private. Savannah, you know, works for me, so we spend a lot of time together at work. And she doesn't like me asking a lot of questions like, what are you doing tonight? What are you doing this weekend? Doesn't like it, so I try not to do it. So, yeah. And then Shane, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, I forgot to tell you guys this story. So, my mom called last week and she was like, where's Shane? I was like, Mom, he doesn't call me. I don't know where he is. She's like, well, I just want to be sure he's not in one of those really cold places. I'm really concerned. So I was like, okay. And my mom doesn't worry, but she does express loving concern. So I called him and he was super grouchy. Like super, super grouchy. And he was broke down in his brand spanking new truck that he just bought January with 6 miles on it. And I was like, oh my gosh, you know, and I was asking him questions. Do you have to go to those super cold places? He was in Wisconsin. And he's, you know, he answered a couple questions and he's like, Mom, I had to answer all these questions like 5 times already to other people and I just don't want to talk about it. So I waited about an hour and I texted him that I loved him and I was so sorry he was going through this and, you know, that I hope that things get better soon. And he just texted back and said he was hungry and there's no place to eat and he was thirsty and there's nothing to drink. And so all day long, I was just like really had this stressed out feeling because my child was hungry and thirsty. Anyway, I told Alan when he got home, I was like, told him what was going on. I was like, can you please call him? I don't want him to yell at me again. Could you please call him? And he did. And he was on the road again. And I don't know. Did I tell this story last week? Oh my gosh, I can't even remember. So he was back on the road and everything was fine. And what had happened was it was so incredibly cold that even with adding the fuel additive to the diesel and keeping the truck running, the fuel still gelled up. And the tanks had to be drained and, I don't know, like cleaned out or whatever, and then new diesel fuel put in it. So I'm hoping right now at this very moment he is fine. How did I get there? Anyway, okay. Selena Langford. Gosh, I would love to win that journal. I'm a newbie and it would tickle me, especially coming from you. Thank you. Do you take special requests to make things for people? Holy crap, cow, of course I do. That's like one of my favorite things is when somebody actually commissions me to do a specific project. So yes, you are one of my favorites and I would love something made by you and I would pay you, of course. I know right now you're very busy. I am always very busy, but this is the great thing. A lot of times when people want to order something, I can, okay, so if I go like that, I can see that perfectly. Are they not up high enough? I don't want to have to look like that, right? Okay, anyway, what was I saying? Okay. So I love Shabby Chic, and it would be so inspirational having it in my craft room. And I know what you mean, because I have a crafty idol myself. She actually commented this in one of my, she commented on something I posted yesterday. So I was like so excited. But I have a crafty idol, and we did a swap, and I can like look at the stuff she created for me and just be delighted. So I know what you mean. And there's a few things I've created that actually inspire me and make me feel good. And there's some stuff that, you know, I liked it when I created it, but I'm ready to part with it. And that's what I'm going to do with you guys is be giving away the stuff that I feel like I can part with and stuff that I know you guys will love. So, okay. I'm in the process of making my room, and it would be very special. The snow is just beautiful there. Have a blessed weekend, Rena. Enjoy the Super Bowl. Didn't enjoy the Super Bowl. I'm surely not for the Patriots. Oh, she says, P.S. I love your house inside and out. Thank you. I love my house too. Those snow-covered mountains are beautiful. Your house is so cozy and inviting. Thanks so much. You know, my sister has a beautiful home. You've seen my sister's house. And my mom said that my house feels cozy. And I think the reason my house feels cozy is because I don't have like big windows in the front. Like, it's not like super bright inside my house. And I like it that way. I was actually panicked when Honey was insisting that we get skylights because I like a darker house. But it's really fine, and it's worked out really well. But thank you so much for that. We are still working on ours. We bought a new house 5 years ago and still not finished. Was it new, or did you buy a house like that you're like renovating? I talk too much, LOL. You do not talk too much. I love long comments, and I love to interact and hear about what's going on in your lives too. So she says, Selena from Langford, Lincoln, Alabama. Oh, Selena Langford from Lincoln, Alabama, not far from Birmingham and the Talladega NASCAR Speedway. Very nice. Anita C., thanks for the memory lane pictures. I especially like the young school picture. the one I said was awful. Look at this. Oh, no, the young one. Where I was like, yep, I've had bangs all my life. Carla Keenan, wow, a walk down memory lane. Fun to watch your reaction to memories and stories behind each picture. Sad to hear about Rihanna's new situation. Poor thing has had a lot in her short little life, but she will be strong and independent. Have a great day at the shop. You know, they do say what doesn't kill us makes us stronger. My relationship with her is changing, not because of me, but because of her. And I don't know if it's, I just don't know. But anyway, her party's next weekend, so it'll be on probably part 2 of this week, and it is Belle, and we're going to have it's going to be like a tea party, but, you know, not everybody likes tea, and I don't know if it's going to be cold that day. Let's keep our fingers crossed that it's cold, so people will want to drink hot drinks from the coffee bar. All right, Jenna Mama. Oh, no, she hasn't contacted you? Okay. Yes, it is up to the subby to contact you and not the other way around. Well, let us know because we're all on pins and needles. I would love that journal. So what I want to say to that is, this is what I'm going to do. Rather than doing another drawing, I'm going to give that and a new thing away in February. So there will be 2 things to give away in February. And then if that winner doesn't contact me, then in March there will be 3 things I will be giving away. So I'm just going to let it carry over and give 2 things away in February. That and another thing. So I don't know yet what to give away. Like I said, I look around and I think, what am I willing to part with? So we'll see. But I'm probably going to do it sooner. I did it around the 15th last month. And anyway, that's how I'm going to do it. All right. You tickled me when you were talking about the house, and Alan said it looked haunted. And now we see orbs in your craft room. I'm sure there's orbs all over the house. We just seem to catch the ones in here because we're always in here. All right. It looks like a different house now. Oh, absolutely. I love what you've done with it. I really loved seeing your pictures of you and your family. Rye, as a baby, did definitely look like Shirley Temple. Oh my gosh, that precious little thing. Oh, I was so mad when Savannah cut her curls off. Oh, I was so mad. But then again, there was this story with Shane. Okay, so Shane, when he was little, Garth Brooks was a big deal. And Garth Brooks had like a, oh, what do you call it? It was almost like a mullet in a way, but he had this long part in the back and it kind of flipped up. And so I had Shane's hair cut short, and then he had this little like ducktail. Well, I worked that day. We were going to have like a little family birthday party when I got there to pick him up, and my mom had cut his ducktail off. I was so mad. Oh, I was so mad. I remember scooping them up and leaving. I was so mad. I was so bad. It was just hair. I shouldn't have gotten so mad, but yeah, I was mad. Anyway. Yeah, Shirley Temple. Oh, I just watched a long thing about Shirley Temple the other day. I guess it was Saturday morning I played it. That little girl, she touched so many lives around the world. And then as an adult woman, I didn't know some of the stuff about how she had become so political as an adult woman. Okay. Kim Ross, Aussie Paper Crafter. So much snow. Beautiful. Sad to hear the situation with Rye's dad and her having to do so much independently. That does bother me. Sounds like she's growing up very quickly. 46 degrees Celsius is about 115 Fahrenheit. That's too hot. We didn't get anywhere near those temps around here this summer, thankfully. Usually when I enter giveaways, the person doing the giveaway always either a few days or a week for the winner to make contact, or they do a redraw. How cute were Rihanna's curls? Sad to hear her favorite teddy was taken away. I was so upset about that. I've been talking about things that really bothered me in this vlog. It's been like, oh, that pissed me off. Oh, it was so bad. Fortunately for me, when I get mad about stuff like that, it just like, it's like inside and it kind of eats at me. I don't like that to happen, but when I can't do anything about it, and that was definitely something I couldn't do anything about. So anyway, yeah. Okay. All right. So that's it for that vlog. I really like the comments because it makes me think of other things to talk about, and I enjoy talking. So anyway, I'm going to show you guys the stuff we hung up and everything. I got to finish cleaning the kitchen from last night. I had loaded the dishwasher and got all that stuff done, but there's a little bit more that needs to get loaded. So I'm going to clean up first, and then I will take you in there. All right, talk to you guys later. It's Monday afternoon, and I finished the planner. Look at that. The planner. I'll show it on a video. Guess who's over here doing her thing. I called to get my hair cut, and they don't have anything until, well, they don't have anything available today. I only get my hair cut on Mondays, so, but I am going to go get my nails done because they look horrific. Horrific, I tell you. Well, you guys haven't been very commenty today. But that's probably because I had just a short little vlog that came out today. I need to show you, oh, one extra comment than what I saw earlier. I need to show you what we hung up in the house. Karen Rudder says, great idea for the shed. Oh, Karen Rudder, don't call it the shed. Honey is not allowed to call it the shed either. Hey! To me, a shed, you just like throw tools in it, you put a lawnmower in it, that's a shed. These are not sheds. It's the workshop and the showroom. That's what they're called. So, just so you know. Great ideas for the house as well. Definitely have your work cut out for you, or should I say, honey has his work cut out for him. LOL. Nice to see everything coming together. Thanks for sharing. Well, I have the visions and he turns the visions into reality. But you got to have the vision, right? First. So Charlene Chapman just says, hi, Rena, with a bunch of smiley faces. Funny. And Karen Small Crafting Big Fun says, I love what y'all picked out for the building. Very nice. Your area that you live in is beautiful. Your Super Bowl food was better than the game. You did show that, Bruce, before. Shiva doesn't know her own strength. Thanks and take care. Naomi West says, yummy food. Building ideas sounds great. Can't wait to see it when it's done. Hope you get your glasses fixed. I am on my way there. That's why I went and showered. And this is not my favorite hairdo, but it was quick and is going to get me on my way. So I'm going to go get my glasses looked at. I might stop at Michael's if I have time, because the glasses place and the nail place has a Michael's right in between. And it's from one parking lot to the other parking lot. We'll see if I have time. So yeah, anyway, not a lot of good videos coming out on YouTube. I'm like, so, I don't know, disappointed. Oh, I put it away. I was looking at something earlier. I love Shirley Temple. And I don't know why, but a video popped up on the sidebar one day. And I just started watching Shirley Temple videos. And I just adore her from when I was growing up. And I used to, Saturday afternoons, watch the Shirley Temple movies. And yeah, Shirley Temple. So tell me what you guys think, if you guys were, you know, a big Shirley Temple fan. Yeah, I better get out of here. I will talk to you guys later. Bye. Good morning, guys. Yes, 2 days in a row I am talking to you. I am stamping some images to color. And I've already decided that that's probably all I'm going to be able to do after my surgery is color. So I'm going to get, this is not my prep for that, but I will be doing some prep for coloring while, you know, I have my 10 days at home. I can just color, and I guess I can cut out. Yeah, I'll be able to cut stuff out. But I did talk to, hold on real quick, 8.5. I did talk to the doctor's office yesterday, and got some more information on my surgery. Because I believe I told you guys yesterday that I was feeling somewhat nervous. I didn't feel like I had enough information about what to expect. So, look what I'm going to color, or going to stamp. I forgot I even had these. I went to my stamp drawer and was like, oh, I should color these. So anyway, I sent an email and left a message that, I really needed some more information. I needed to feel more comfortable about what was going to happen, what to expect. And so I don't know, the doctor is male and his physician's assistant is male. And this was a woman. But she sounded very knowledgeable. And the funny thing is, she called while I was at the nail salon, and I had just been talking to my nail lady and saying, oh, I wonder if they're going to be okay with me having nails during my surgery. So she called, and I was like, oh yes, I have questions. I said, but my first question, as I'm sitting here getting my nails done, is, can I keep my nails on? She said yes. She said, the only thing is you don't want to have clear nails like this. She says, because they're going to put, you know, iodine all over your hand and it will stain your nails. She said, so I would get a color. So I'm going to get red next time. So anyway, that question was answered. And then, you know, I said, look, the doctor said they're going to take this little bone out. They're going to cut me here. They're going to take tendon. They're going to stick it in there. Voila. I said, I understand that part of it. Can you explain it a little bit more? Oh, I got to tell you, I went to get my lenses fixed. I'll tell you about that in a minute. She goes, well, what they're going to do is they're going to take the tendon and they're going to insert it. It's going to be kind of coiled in there to act as a cushion so that when you move, you're not going to have pain anymore. And she said, I remember this part vividly. She said, I need to tell you that a lot of people take this surgery pretty lightly because they're thinking, oh, it's just a hand. Don't take this surgery lightly. She said, it is very painful. And although it's, you know, I'm telling you that it's painful, she said, I want you to understand it will be worth it. And she said, I'm talking about surgical pain. There will be a lot of surgical pain. And for 10 days, you will be in a dressing, just a surgical dressing. And then after the 10 days, you'll come back and you will get a cast. And that's when you can go back to work. Your thumb will be immobilized. You will have no use of your thumb. And I'm just like, she goes, let me tell you, you need to prepare. She said, you will not be able to open a Ziploc baggie after this surgery. She's like, that doesn't sound like a big deal, but it is. She goes, I would prepare meals ahead. I would have people bringing meals in. I would buy frozen meals. You're not going to be cooking. You're not going to be doing housework. You don't realize how much your thumb helps you in everyday life. So I'm like explaining this to Honey, and he's like, okay, start doing stuff, but don't use your thumb. So like when I got ready to get undressed, unbuttoning my pants, I used my thumb. Trying to pull my pants off, I had to use my thumb. Trying to pull my pants up, I used my thumb. I mean, it's crazy. It's crazy how much you don't even realize that you use your thumb. So, whereas I wanted to get this information to help me feel more comfortable, I ended up feeling more concerned. But she did say, and you know, she does know that I groom dogs. She's like, if he said you can go back to dog grooming, she's like, you just don't want, you just aren't going to be able to get your hand wet, and you're not going to be able to get dog hair in your cast. So you're going to need one of those big, long gloves that you use to reach inside a cow. I was like, ew. So anyway, I have time to get that ordered and have that on hand, and I am a little nervous about getting back to work, and I'll probably have to have a lot more help than I get at this stage of the game, even though I am already having to have the girls help me when I don't have the strength to hold a dog that's being a butthead. So anyway, my glasses. Okay, so I go into the glasses place and I'm like, so last pair of glasses I had, I could see, you know, reading, and I could see my computer, which is maybe it's an arm's length and maybe another foot away from me. I said I could see the computer really well, and I could see up close really well. And I said, in these glasses, arm's length is blurry, because like I'm seeing blurry on the camera. I said looking down is good, and looking far away is good. So why is this pair different? So they started pulling up all my information, and they were like, oh, well, your last pair was designed for reading and computer, not reading and distance. This pair is reading and distance, and that's why you're having problems seeing the camera and seeing the computer. So I was like, oh, what a pain. So she's like, well, we're gonna have to talk to the doctor and see if she needs to re-examine you, and if she does, we'll call you to have to come back in, which I can only come on Monday because we're super slammed this week. Well, I guess maybe I could go before. Anyway, so they're going to let me know. So we'll see. And it's just frustrating. But anyway, I'm lining up some stamps because I'm going to do some coloring and make some cards because, well, I'll have time for Easter, won't I? If my surgery is on March the 6th, I don't know when Easter is. Let's see. Easter 2019. When is Easter Sunday? April 21st. Oh, yeah. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 weeks. I'll have 6 weeks. I usually like to visit my mom around Easter. I just don't know if I'll be able to. We'll see. I'm going to try. Lisa, don't tell my mom, but I'm going to try. So yeah, so I'm going to have to make Easter cards, and I don't have that many Easter-ish type of images. So I'm going to have to probably get some of that stuff ordered. And one thing I don't like, and tell me if you guys have noticed this, that a lot of companies come out with their images too close to the holiday. Like they'll come out with it 2 weeks before the holiday. And it's like, no, I need it 6 weeks before the holiday. So that is annoying. All right, guys, I'm going to let you go. And I don't know if I'll put this, let me see how many minutes. Yeah, I'll probably put this together, and then I'll have a second half at the end of the week. So I know it's only Tuesday, but I've had a lot of stuff to say. So I will catch you guys later. Thanks for watching. Make sure to comment. I love it when you guys comment. It's so fun, and I feel like I get to know you a little bit. So for the ones of you that have, thank you very much. And for those of you who don't, come on, guys. This is part of the fun of YouTube, is getting to know other people and having that interaction with people you may never ever meet in your entire life. So let's get going. Talk to you guys later, and don't forget, I have my February giveaway coming up. Bye.